Hello everyone, Amber here with Amber's Berries and Buds. I'm just going to do a short video on feeding of Spirulina. I have two methods that I do. One method right here is I have mixed up some tank water and added the Spirulina powder with a nice mixture and sucked it all up into a syringe. That I will be dosing directly into the tank. Another method, I have also made frozen cubes just using water, gelatin, and the spirulina mixture. The frozen cubes I prefer as it's not quite as messy, and I can make several cubes at a time and then feed the appropriate dosage later. First what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this cube and I'm just going to add it directly to the tank. These cubes tend to float. As you can see, it's right there. And it will start to disintegrate fairly quickly. And as it goes down, these mosses, I've made mini moss ledges that I grow different types of moss on. It'll coat the moss and the shrimp will find that pretty soon and they'll start to feast on the moss and the spirulina. Now as this does dissipate in the tank, it will make your tank a little cloudy for a few minutes, but it will find a resting place and the shrimp start to smell it as you can see them coming out of the woodwork. The next method here is a simple straight dosing the powder into the tank. What I normally do with straight dosing is I will actually find a moss and spread it right on. That moss has a good coating. That one does as well. And just do the remainder into the tank. Now this one can also be quite messy, but the powder will fall to the bottom, spread around the tank, and we already got some biters here. Now again, I do prefer to feed with the cubes. As you can see, the powder has now gotten completely around my tank and it's much cloudier than the cube. The cube has not quite gotten everywhere in the tank. You can see a dark spot there where it's melted down and just kind of sits there. And somebody says hello. Now you can see the shrimp have found the spirulina attaching itself to all the mosses. It's another benefit of these moss caves as well. They will trap those particles and the shrimp will feast on them. I do have marbles in this tank to hold them down because I don't plant the mosses directly in my substrate. They sell a little bit too quickly and I don't like moving around the substrate very much, so I just put them on top of the substrate until they move. And that's your spirulina feeding from Amber's Berries and Buds. Thank you so much for watching.